Get your timer set. 45 seconds of work. Let's get started with a little prayer squat. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Thank you for showing up. My name is Roman Roberts. This is Roman Massage and Fitness. You can do plyometric. If you're young, strong, you're wanting to get really going, feel free to jump. Jumping is not on the menu. And then you can also sit down in a chair and stand up. So if you have a chair, just sit down in the chair and stand back up. Shoulder taps, liver kidney taps. All right, let's do standing crunches. You don't have to have your hands gripped behind your head, guys. Just twist your torso. Don't be so rigid where you're overly mechanical. Get rhythmic. Hands are down, elbows are crisscrossing side to side. I live to work out another day. I don't seek to kill myself every workout. That's, I think, counterproductive, okay? Whirl it around. Whirl it around. Let's do a little Heisman. Side to side, shuffle, right? Go side to side. If you're more athletic, get that whole scoot, please, by all means. Make this as athletic, wherever you're at. You have to learn how to adapt these moves and build up gradually to more athletic stuff. Most of people burn themselves out trying to do too much, when the reality is you just have to show up every day and do something. And it might not be perfect. But show up and do something, right? Good. My legs are a little warmed up now. Let's move to the mountain climber. It's a great machine. You can slide it right under your bed. And I have it weighted down with sandbags because inevitably everyone that first does this starts leaning back. Get your face up to the machine. And then just go nice and slow. Or go fast. Alternate your grip. Whatever you need to do. All right. Let's hit the floor. Do some push-ups. Again, you don't have to be a hero. This is a long process. Feel free to keep your knees down. You can do these if you're there, if you're not. Take your time. Or rep them out. If you're at another level and you want to just rep them out, then you can go for that. Otherwise, take your time. It's not a race. you can come out of it. Again, go at your pace. Build up to things. Let's bicycle the legs, crisscross the elbows, right? And again, I see people being very rigid with this and making their elbows touch each knee. That's really bad on your back. Just bicycle your legs and then pretend that somebody's kind of over top of you and you're kind of fighting them. And now you're not only bringing the physical aspect of this, you're bringing the mental aspect of what we have done for tens of thousands of years, which is fight to survive. Not much of that going on with our lifestyles being as easy as it is. We're more often than not looking for ways to, I think, punish ourselves because life is too easy. When that's not what working out is about. Let's go ahead and plank. Again, come down if you need to. If you're just starting, you give yourself some grace, man. Then come up, keep working at it. If you've got good wrists, you could even be up here. Good wrists and shoulders, but I like to save my wrists. I have hours of massage to do. Good. Allow yourself to be alone with your thoughts. Or crank your music up and just watch me work, you know. But Facebook and YouTube will turn off the music and then turn off everything. So I have no choice but to do these without music and then put that in later, which we'll worry about later. Now we're bridging. And a lot of you think this is a silly exercise, but I guarantee you right now, go to the pictures of the ladies I train and tell me you don't want their butt. And it's because they do this. And then I have them going to one leg, okay? If you're super strong and this is not hard enough, go ahead and do one leg. But otherwise, hang out here. Work your hamstrings, your butt. All right. Now let's go ahead and hit something a little more difficult, V-ups. Oh, how's it going, Daddy-o? Good. Good. My dad just showed up. He's in the other room getting his workout in. I encourage you at home. It's not what you tell your children, it's what they see you doing. I saw my dad work out. I saw him handle his stress by working out. And therefore I do the same. What if I had seen my father turn to drugs and all that when he was under stress? You have to make this a part of their lifestyle somehow. That means you have to do it. It has to be a priority. So get your ass on the floor and get to work. Let's do plank to push up. Tricep, right? Now, if you're strong, this version right here comes pretty easily, right? You could even be up like this doing it. Or you can do the come down to one arm and then push yourself up. You know, be wherever you're at, but try to do something. And if you can't do that yet, Plank again. All right, so let's hit the mountain climber, right? If you don't have a mountain climber, you can do this from the floor, but again, for the sake of taking it easy on my joints and being able to work out a lot and burning calories. So these kind of workouts are body shaping, calorie burning. And they're fun, really. Turn your hands, take choppy steps, take long steps, wherever you're at. All right, we're gonna do something a little more difficult. Reverse lunge. Don't reach all the way back. Take a step back. Bring that knee down and come up. Step back. Bring your back knee down. You see 90 degrees and up. Back and down, 90-degree angle. If you don't know what a 90-degree angle is, ask Siri. It looks like an L. It's 90 degrees, right? When you're working out with weights, there is a mechanical aspect. Unlike when I was doing those floor abs, and I said, don't be overly mechanical. Well, that wasn't using weights. When you're using weights, there is a mechanicalness to it. Let's go to wall squat. Let's double it up. A little static hold now. I like to do my chest stretch, and you pull your elbows back and come into prayer. Take a deep breath and pull your elbows back on the wall behind you. Come on up if you need to. You can hang out here. What would this be? This is 45 degrees, okay? This is 90 degrees. This is 45 degrees. This would be 100. This is 45. This is 90, okay? You'll see that in my book. We go from 90 to 45. 90 to 45, right? All the while, static holding, not all that pumping. Nothing wrong with all the weightlifting and the pumping of the weights, but there's other aspects to your body. There's other things it can do. Let's do some push-ups. Get your chest to the floor, stop completely, push yourself up from the bottom. Do a little stretch if you need to. Okay, it doesn't matter, just do something. I'm on my fists because I want a little more depth. That might be a little much for you. These are partials. I like partial reps. Good. All right, let's pick it up a little bit now. Let's run and punch. Okay? Go side to side. Go side to side, right? Go. Get shifty on your feet. Can you move forward and back? Can you move forward and back? How's your lateral movement? Can you throw some punches out in front of you and duck? There's offense, defense, right? You have an offense, then you need to cover. Most people just, trust me, I was one of these. Tell them, Dad, I got a haymaker that'll knock you back into Alabama, son. It comes from back here. Whoo! Oh, I got one in the barrel. Once that's done. Okay. Now let's do forward lunges. We're gonna make it a little leg day here. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Yeah. Good. Now you can go straight forward. You can pop up, right? You can pop up. Hell, you can go crazy. How young and crazy are you? How strong are those legs? That's up to you. Maybe you're not going to work out again for 4 or 5 days. That would be acceptable. If you plan on doing this again tomorrow, I don't know who the hell you think you are. You Superman, or maybe you're juicing up on so much stuff that recovery's no issue. I don't know. But you know, don't mislead everybody. At least say it. All right, bicycle it out. Let's just bicycle it out. Scissors. Let's hit those lower abs. Something not too difficult, right? But still working them. Still working them. Little by little, guys. Little by little. And that is me on the cover of those books right there. Just so you know. I'm proud of that. I worked hard. A lot of bike riding. A lot of good food. I do like beans and rice and fish. All right, what do you think here? Let's say we're getting near the end. This is the end, my friend. You can always run in place. You know, this is similar. This motion, again, goes back to what we know. We would be running, crawling, fighting, hunting. We don't do any of that no more. That's okay. Just body still needs to move. You know what? Let's finish up with Frogger, okay? Keep it going, guys. You could be doing big old leaps if you've got a lot of room, or just, you know, or just stay low. Just try to stay low. Even that in itself is burning these legs. The hopping is extra. Stay low. Stay low. All right. That was a good one. All right, let's do one more though. I do that to my clients. Let's do a cool down here. liver kidney taps. Here's your liver. Your kidneys are back here. Right? Now come up to the top. Watch me. Shoulders. Excuse me. Over, under. Over, under. Your body responds to this stuff. Watch a boxer hitting his face as he goes into the ring so your skin won't cut. It's an organ, man. It reacts to this external stuff. Well, that was a good one. Well, I hope you're able to follow along. And I'll get the names of everything popping up. We'll run this through a program soon.